Deliberations start today in former President Donald Trump's criminal trial. Good afternoon, I'm Dominic Garcia. Appreciate you joining us at noon. CBS 13's Michael George live outside the courthouse where Trump could be the first ever president convicted. Michael, any idea when we might get a decision in this case?
It's unclear right now. I can tell you that the jury's been deliberating for about 3.5 hours, though they did take a break in between there. And now these 7 men and 5 women have a monumental and historic decision ahead of them, whether or not to find the former president of the United States guilty of felony charges. The fate of former President Donald Trump is now in the hands of a New York City jury.
Mother Teresa could not beat those charges, but we'll see. We'll see how we do.
Judge Juan Merchan began the day by issuing crucial instructions to the jurors, laying out the legal issues they must consider and the conclusions they must reach to find Trump guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Normally, jury instructions may or may not be that influential in jury decision making, but this is a fairly unusual case.
The presumptive Republican presidential nominee is facing 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Prosecutors contend he tried to conceal a repayment to his former fixer, Michael Cohen, for $130,000 in hush money paid to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Trump has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. Deliberations come on the heels of Tuesday's marathon closing arguments, which stretched into the evening. Legal experts say the jurors have a lot to digest.
I think it's clear these business records were falsified. The devil's going to be in the details. What does it mean to cause that falsification? What was Trump's level of knowledge and intent?
Tensions flared at one point during closing arguments when lead defense attorney Todd Blanche told the jurors, "You cannot send somebody to prison based upon the words of Michael Cohen." That enraged the judge, who clarified a prison sentence is not required in this case, even if Trump is convicted. Now, a lot of people refer to this as a hush money trial, but it's important to remember this. The jury is not deciding whether or not a hush money payment took place. To find the former president guilty, they have to determine, number one, did Trump falsify business records? And number two, did he do it with the intent to commit or cover up a crime? Reporting live in Manhattan, Michael George. Dominic, back to you.
Michael, just if Trump is convicted, I mean, are we looking at possible prison time? I mean, what kind of sentence could he face?
Well, it is a possibility. This could carry prison time, but it's up to the judge, and he has a pretty wide discretion here. It could be jail time. There's 4 years per felony charge as a maximum sentence, but he could also issue probation. He could issue a fine. He could even issue house arrest. It's really up to the judge.
All right. A lot of people anxiously waiting to see what happens. We appreciate the report, though.